guys, it's Jess. What's up? Welcome back. Happy fall. I am so excited for today's video. I have been itching and pining away for fall, and though it is very much not fall outside, here in LA, today's high is genuinely 96 degrees, so definitely not fall vibes outside. However, I have decided that I'm not gonna let that stop me, and I am going to kick off the fall season myself, bring in all the autumnal and cozy vibes by decorating my house for fall. Now my plan is to do different kind of vibes and themes per area of the house. For the living room and kitchen, I wanna do a Hogwarts meets Halloweentown hybrid vibe. I think that would just be so cozy and warm and welcoming, and also just really, really cool. For my office, I want to do a very classic autumn foliage, just warm colors kind of energy. And for the bedroom, I want to do a cozy, bookish type of vibe. I want it to be extra cozy, extra warm, and just nice. That's all I got. I have not one, not two, but three fall bins. First things first, you gotta put on a good seasonal movie. We're gonna start unpacking all of the boxes and then sorting into piles. So I'm gonna push the coffee table out of the way. And because I'm wearing white corduroy pants, I think it to be wise to sit on a little blanket, because I think my pants would pick up all of my cat's fur. Despite the fact that I just vacuumed, there will be cat fur galore. All right, let's start with this box. I'm excited. Let's get unpacking.
It was a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place
Come here. Hello.
What is this?
It's you.
Hello. What's up? Thank you very much.
So I've currently got everything sorted into like types piles. So I have a kitchen pile, a pile of my garlands. Right next to that, a smaller pile of lights. We've got like various set downables type of decor. So things you can put on surfaces like tables or bookshelves. Then back behind me, I've got cozy things like blankets, throw pillows. We've even got a stuffed mummy that my husband bought for me, I think like 5 or 6 years ago. Must have been 6 years ago, because it was when we were dating. Wow, time flies. I have a couple hand towels and tea towels that are up in the living cabinet that I'll grab. And then off camera, I have my skeleton friend that I very recently bought from Joann's, because I had a coupon and I thought he would be fun to have. I thought a little denim button down with some flannel on the inside was kind of like very fitting for fall. And though he is not anatomically correct at all by any means, I love him. Very surprisingly, Luna is not afraid of it, which I really, really thought that she would be terrified. Are you chewing on his toes? We don't chew on our friends' toes. Well, you do. Hello guys, it's the next day. I put on the same outfit because I feel like this outfit just, didn't get enough airtime. So last night I went to start on my whole decorating process, and I realized I did not have any sort of little hooks, like little command hooks. So I had to take an impromptu trip to Target. While I was there picking up these hooks, I got hooked, so I thought we'd do a little spontaneous Target haul. So first thing, we've got 2 sets of little command hooks. I also picked up these little pumpkins that I have a very fun idea for, which you guys will see later in the video. Next is something I am so impressed and excited about. They are little pumpkin ice cube molds, so you can make ice cubes in the shape of pumpkins. I also found these 2 throw pillows that say "Hey Boo." The front is like a burlap, and then the back is a corduroy, which is really nice. I like the 2 tones. And I think for those, I really want to put them in the bedroom. I think they'd look really cute on the bed. And the last 2 things I got are probably my crowning achievement. It kept saying that they were in stock at Target, and I looked all over every aisle and I could not find any sort of Halloween or fall mug. And it turned out they were just hiding in the back. So I picked up 2 new Halloween mugs to go into my soon-to-be Halloweenified cozy coffee corner. Ooh, and that is my Target haul that I did and did not need. What's your favorite decor piece?
Well, I like this new thing you've got.
I think that's so cool.
But as far as decor, I'm always partial to these guys.
I love those.
And the blankets, because the blankets are like, they look cozy, they look autumn, and then you get to snuggle them.
I also have a couple packages arriving from Amazon today with the last final bitlets for my designs. So those should come in just a little bit. Now, let's officially start decorating. I have been on quite the roll, and I'm about to just finish up the last little bit on this media stand. And I wanted to show you guys my idea. Either last year or the year before, I got these little bats, and they have a little sticky part that's on the back. And what I did with these before is I put them on the wall of my previous office, and I had them kind of like flying away. But this year I thought it would be fun to have them be a little bit more centrally located, so that way when we have guests come over, the entire like living room kitchen space is like a whole experience. And it very much fits the vibe. So I thought it would be fun to put them all along the media stand, because I feel like in Hogwarts, in Halloweentown, I feel like bats would just be flying around. It's a very spooky autumn, October kind of thing to be happening. So all along the media stand doors, I'm going to just speckle these about. And there's quite a few in here, so I'm gonna save a good handful to pop in and out throughout the house. I will say, just before you go sticking them on things, double check with just one to make sure like the adhesive is not gonna, I don't know, do something to your wall or do something to your furniture. Also, I don't think I've said this, but if you guys wanna find links to anything, I'll have them all in the description box.
I don't like the sound of that It always comes right before Fred's plan, and the plan usually entails you and me being... Right, Scoob?
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things to do during fall and into winter, honestly, like the whole year, but I feel like it's especially special and fun during fall and winter, is baking. I love any sort of fall and winter treat. I think it just is fun and cozy and special. So one of my favorite things to do that makes the whole baking experience even more fun and special is to swap out all of my oven mitts. I'm even swapping out my kitchen apron. This is my current one. This is my year-round one. Got it at Disneyland. It has little cherries on it. Mickey, Minnie, and there's a couple hidden Mickeys on here, which is a very fun little detail. But I'm even gonna swap out my apron to a seasonal apron. We got this one. Welcome to my cozy coffee corner. I think the reason I'm super excited to decorate this is because I have quite the abundance, plethora, if you will, of seasonal Halloween fall type of mugs. I think they're just gonna look so cute in this spot, and I feel like I can truly fallify this little section.
Here, so you can be with me. You can be with me all the time. Well, come on. Up. Good girl.
Want to see what I got from Amazon? I really like these. I got these remote controlled wax faux dripping looking candles. I put a couple batteries in this already so I can show you guys what the candle does. You get a little remote that looks like this, and you can just turn it on. There are timers on it, so you can set it for 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. Now my plan for these candles is essentially to recreate the look and the vibe of the Great Hall from Harry Potter. And in the Great Hall, they have these floating candles. What I am going to be doing is recreating the look of the floating candles with these guys to help balance it and also to make it look a little bit more full as well as be accurate. In the Halloween sequence in the Great Hall, there are floating jack-o'-lanterns. And I searched high and low, far and wide, and could not find any medium-sized, lightweight jack-o'-lanterns. So this is where my little $5 Target pumpkins come into play. Basically, my plan for these is to have them come down from the ceiling as well. I think mixed in with the candles, I think it's gonna look really cool. Like, look at this. And then the way I'll be securing the candles is with fishing wire, which is essentially a strong, thin, nearly invisible piece of plastic thread. So I've really got my work cut out for me.
Ready?
Day 3 of decorating. I think either tonight or early tomorrow morning is gonna be the last day of decorating, especially because we have guests coming over tomorrow mid-morning around like 10:30. So I've really gotta get this all rounded up and shipshape. I think the plan of attack for today is I'm going to go work on the bedroom and get that done because there are not that many steps to do the bedroom. It's just doing. Then after that, I'm gonna come back into the living room and kitchen, finish that up. I did get half. I got one full box of the candles up. I wanna show you what they look like because they look so good. My husband walked in last night from coming back from his office and he was like shook. He loved them. Preview of the little candles that you can't even see. One last thing before we start decorating the bedroom is I wanna show you the thrift haul I got today, which is pertinent. It's not just like a random thrift haul. So I went to the thrift store to go buy a book for the project that I'll be working on in the bedroom. But while I was there, I saw a lot of books that were so good and so perfect for like the fall vibes, the decorating. I thought they would add the coziest touch to all of the decor and be like the perfect like filler piece when I'm like, oh, I don't have this, or I wish there was something else. I felt like a book or books would be like that perfect filler piece. And then also they were having a sale where if you bought 5 books or more, 50% off all the books. Book 1, love the spine. Book 2, also another phenomenal spine. You can't tell me that this does not have dark academia vibes. A kind of spooky looking book with the black spine and gold text. And it's also called Woman Without a Past, which I feel is very, ooh, mystery. I already have a couple series of Unfortunate Events hardcover books over on my bookshelf, but I did not have this, so I picked this up, and I also thought the spine was nice for the color palette. Also wanted to add to the collection. And one cool thing about the series of Unfortunate Events hardcover books is that they have the uneven edges that have a very weathered and just like cool look to them. This book I also really liked for the pages. I thought this would be really nice for stacking. This book I thought looked super autumnal. Harry Potter, Order of the Phoenix. A couple of books for me. This one is called The Shadows, and this one is called A Deadly Affection. And finally, the book I decided to use for my project because I looked through all of these, I debated upon them, but I thought this was the most funny, but also, I mean, like, you'll get it. It's Eclipse, which is a Twilight series novel by Miss Stephanie Meyer. So I think this will be a very fun one to use, which is now the perfect time to head upstairs and start on the project. Hello guys, welcome to my bedroom. Our room is super simple, very minimal, and that's why I think I wanted to go for a more simple and minimal fall decor style in here. So basically the plan for this room is to take book pages, and this almost feels like illegal to do, but I've seen people do it before, and that's why I thought Eclipse was a fine choice to do this with. I am going to rip the pages out and put them on my wall, and I love how this looks. I think it looks so cool and so cozy and bookish, and I love the vibe. Again, this is why I wanted to go to the thrift store, buy a secondhand book that I feel like I regularly see at the thrift store, and I think Eclipse is a good one to do this with. Unless you're really looking, no one will know it's Twilight, but if you know, you know, and now you guys know, so it's like an inside joke. Oh, she will know too. All right, I guess our first step is to rip the pages out. This feels so wrong, but it's okay. It is okay. Oh, I think this is gonna be good. Okay, I'm really excited about it, but again, it feels wrong. Comment below if this is something you would also have like an internal struggle about, or if you wouldn't even bat an eye. I'm so curious to know if anybody would feel like that. All right, here we go. The first official page. Hello, it has been about a week and a half. I had a birthday and that kind of took precedent over everything else for celebrating and having fun. I'm now 27. I also got a tattoo, which is a fun thing, and I'll do a whole reveal in an upcoming video because it's still healing and I have to keep this thingy on, but it's a fun one, so I'm very excited to show you guys. But we're gonna see if we can wrap up the decorating today and have everything be nice and complete. So we're going to finish off with my office. There's a little bit more book page layering to do in the bedroom, and I have to figure out something about the Harry Potter candles because all but 2 have fallen. and it is a very scary thing to have them fall. I've almost gotten taken out by 2. My husband's almost gotten taken out by 1. So I have to rehang the candles and figure out a way to re-secure them. So in my office, I really wanted to go for a more subtle autumnal and fall vibe. So I didn't want everything to be such a literal, hey, this is fall. Like some stuff, totally. But I also wanted to introduce the decor in kind of just a more subtle, cozy way. So one of the ways is by putting out some autumnal vibe clothing. So for example, I'm going to place out some of my cozy fall knits. We're gonna start off by doing my bookshelf because I feel like she needs a little bit of a revamp, and we gotta bring some autumnal spirit to it. I finished up the shelves and they look so good. I really like them. It took some time. It definitely took a lot of trial, took a lot of error, took a lot of rearranging, but I got them looking so good. I am very much in love. And you can't even see everything just yet. Let me give you a preview pan. Cute. A fabulous shelf. Great for all the fall content. I am so excited. I love it so much. And the last thing, I finally got all my candles and the pumpkins hung up. For the candles, I ended up using 2 command hooks to distribute the weight and hopefully add extra security, and so far they're doing really well. So fingers crossed that it stays like that for the rest of the season. But anyways, that is my fall decorating vlog. I love how the rooms turned out. I love how cozy and autumnal my home feels, and I just loved bringing you guys along on the experience. It was so much fun. If you guys end up doing any decorating this season or you recreate anything from my video, I would absolutely love to see. So please tag me at Jessica Neistadt on TikTok, Instagram, somewhere, because I want to see your cute fall and Halloween decorated homes. That's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. I hope you got cozy vibes. And yeah, that's all I've got. So thanks again. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.